Alright, so this thing just lit me up. And I guess I've got something wired wrong or something. I grabbed the cord right here. I don't know which leg I touched, but we're gonna get the meter out as soon as we silence these guys that aren't coming in really good. We're gonna see which one of these is live. So to me, it felt like 240 volts because it felt like an RF burn. I don't have a mark on my finger or anything like that, but I think I touched the ground. So let's see what we get. All right. I need to get this monitor moved. Okay, so the grid is this one here, L1 and L2. If they're both on, get 6 volts there. Okay. Let's see. Five? So how the hell would this thing light me up? There's 3 wires on this thing, okay? So this is the neutral bus bar right here. That doesn't make sense. Maybe not measuring it right. Okay, so let's try the ground. All right. Between the neutral. Maybe we don't really have anything. So I'm not sure how I got shocked. It doesn't make sense. It lit me up though, and I felt it in my finger. I'm like, it felt nasty. Do I need to use a special meter or something? We're reading true RMS. Okay. Anyway, let's try this really quick. $239 volts. Okay. Now I want to see something. I haven't tried this. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. We got 122 volts off of this L over here, L2, and load 1. Okay. 116, 122. 122, 116. So the grid input, it does complete the circuit for voltage on the load. I still can't explain how I got shocked, because I'm not finding voltage on this present from here to ground. Obviously this is energized. because it's on, but I'm not getting anything off of here to the ground, unless maybe my grid ground. So actually, here's the problem. Right now, this thing is not plugged in to the grid anywhere whatsoever. It's completely floating. It's either bonded internally or it's not, which doesn't really matter. It's not connected to the grid. It's floating. So there's a neutral ground bond, a static bond in the inverter, as far as I understand. And it can be turned on or off. The load is let's see, how is the load set up? The neutral is going to the neutral bar. L1 is going to L1, L2 is going to L2, and the load is not grounded, which I know is bad, but I was confused if I should ground it to the PE, which is the earth ground of the inverter, or just run another wire to the neutral bar in here, which would, you know, he would be bonded. So I didn't know what the hell to do with it, so I didn't do anything with that part. But and the cord going out of here that runs the air conditioner, and the other one is in here. One of them doesn't have a ground plug on it because the thing's busted off the end of the cord. But okay, so this is floating, basically. It's not any way connected to a ground rod anywhere. But when it's plugged in, the neutral and the ground are bonded at my panel. And L1 and 2 are coming in here. And that other leg, the ground wire, is going to my neutral bar in here. So either way you look at it, that wire is going to the neutral and the ground bus bar in the main panel. As far as I know. I could be wrong. I'm not an electrician. I've, worked as one before, but I'm not a journeyman electrician. So, I just know a little bit. So, the difference with this inverter is you can connect or disconnect the neutral to ground bond in the inverter. These two bus bars. Well, I don't have anything hooked to the earth bus bar, so it wouldn't really matter. And nothing is wired to my panel. But that's probably that's probably why I got shocked, because this thing's floating and it sees me as the potential to ground. I bet if I put my probe in the outlet, and I'm scared to do this, but if I go ahead and put my probe in the outlet on the ground, and one on this L1 or 2, I bet you there's 120 volts. Let's see if we can just do this. I'm going to grab a cord, because I don't want to reach over here too far. I'm going to grab a cord. Okay. So here's a cord. Put that right there. Let's see what we got. Nothing really. We get like random numbers, It just zeroes itself out. So how the hell did I get shocked? I don't understand it. But I mean, it shocked me. Was there like leftover voltage in this thing? Like, I don't get it. Am I using the wrong kind of meter? What the hell? I don't know what I did with my fluke meter, but anyway, this is true RMS. I mean, what do you need, a low frequency meter? I don't know. But yeah, I guess you have to turn that off. I thought I got shocked by it. I mean, like, well, I know I did, but I thought it was like, you know, the full deal. I'm like, serious? So, it definitely caught my attention. Now, honestly, I just don't even want this thing hooked to the grid whatsoever. You know? I don't want it hooked to the grid. Anyway, if you got any questions, answers, solutions, feel free, as usual, to leave a comment.